Hello, guys. If there is any particular topic in the Nigerian social media space that I have really tried over the week, over the month to stay away from and watch how the truth is unraveled or how the whole thing plays out, is this issue concerning Harrison. This is because Harrison is a guy that I like so much. Whenever somebody I like is accused of doing something, I don't personally, somebody like me, I don't personally jump in, try to in somebody's defense, because I understand that human beings are dynamic. So I try to stay away and watch the whole drama unfold. I realized that Harrison has been misled because he was busy listening to some people in social media who are only interested in the clips they get on the whole situation, why his little remaining reputation is being completely destroyed. Now, if at all he has any reputation left. However, I feel like the reason why I'm like beginning to say, okay, this is becoming serious is some of the videos I keep watching. Some people say, oh, his VDM is too much. You are doing too much. Leave him alone. He who without sin should not cast sin. You see, this is the problem I have with Nigerians. We are quick to forget. We are quick to forgive. And this has enabled the type of leaders we have in the country. What happens to accountability? And that has always been the problem. Each time when I watch Harrison's videos, I say that Harrison has never really taken time to own full responsibility and admitted where he is wrong. He is busy jumping from one pillar to post, giving all manner of explanation and excuse, trying to make himself look good. Why the people that are bringing all this evidence, or the people that have this first-hand experience with him, are busy trying to prove themselves right. Now it has become, okay, since you said we are wrong, you are right. Okay, we keep fighting. So that's made this case very, very difficult. Now, if somebody wants to speak for him, you don't even know the angle to come. And I keep telling people also, if you are into charity work, if you do NGO, if you handle public money, it takes a special kind of grace for you to handle public money. If you know you are someone who easily uses people's money, because there are some people you give money, even a friend, you give them money, please hold this thing for me, you come back, they will begin to tell you story. You're not going to say, there are some friends, there are families that are like that. You give them money to do something for you, they must get something from it. If you tell them to buy something from you, if they don't get their own, I'll even go there and liaise with the people that are selling to inflate the price so that they can get their own. They will do it. We have Nigeria, we have all these people in Nigeria, brothers and sisters, who do all these things. But Harrison keep digging and digging and digging when he is even the problem. Is where I have a problem. You see, this is why politicians in Nigeria do not take accountability. Now people are saying, oh, forgive him. He who without no sin should feel the best to cast on. The same thing, the same sentiment with Pastor Chris Okafor. Because he come out in the public, oh, I am sorry. The people I hurt, please, I am sorry. Oh, everybody be like, oh, he has not apologized. He's a man of God. Please forgive him. What happened to the girls he was accused to have raped? What happened to the women that he was accused to ruin their life? What happened to this? Now look at what is happening. Yaya Bello has just declared to run for the Senate. This is a man that has been wanted by EFCC and all manner of, we know all the shenanigans. Now, as soon as he comes out, the people, oh, but he's not the only politician. Oh, but you that is criticizing it, have you done something similar to that? Nigeria use this whataboutism to continue to ruin their country. We talk about APC. The election is coming now. Very soon, they're going to forget that Tinubu is about to tax them. Now, very soon, they're going to forget that all that has happened since 4 years. Why? Because Nigerians enable this type of behavior. So what I found out is that Nigerians do not really hate corruption. The moment they are in a position to benefit from the corruption, or they have a friend, or they have a brother who happens to be a beneficiary from that corruption, they suddenly become okay with it and they are ready to defend it. With what happens to taking accountability, what happened in taking yourself, take time off, reflect upon your life, but after you must have given a sincere and a well-detailed apology with proper explanation, possibly, I would have said you don't really owe the public an explanation, but because you are running an NGO, you were doing public stuff, people donated money. That NGO money is not your money. It is non-governmental organization. It is a non-profit making venture. But when you begin to make NGO as a sole form of your business, people contribute to your program, people contribute to your event, whatever you're doing, then people have the right to question you, and you have every right to, in a proper country, you would have been sued by people that contributed money to that NGO because it is not your money. The money was contributed, even if when you're going to do GoFundMe, there are rules and regulations, even the platform that do it. The particular money, the people that are giving you that money gave you that money for a purpose, and that money must be used for that purpose. If at any point in time you could not use that money for that purpose, you need to go back to the people that donated the money and explain to them. A lot of people will say, no, I'm not dealing with it. Some people will say, okay, we agreed, you can use it for something different or similar, or this. Some people will be like, if it is not this, I'm not part of it, please refund me my money. You refund them their money because that is part of the public accountability. So why are we willing to forgive, or why are we willing to forget without people taking accountability for their action? Why do we want to forgive? Tomorrow now, Harrison will come and contest a governor, become a senator, become this, and at the end of the day, you give him money to do borehole in the community, and that money is gone. I mean, we should be very, very careful on the type of behavior we enable. You can have all the disagreement you have with the VDM. After all, I don't agree in most things he said. Definitely, why should I agree with everybody 100%? And you should not agree with anybody 100%, including me. So I may not agree with VDM with everything and the way he does his thing. People have their way, but there are things you cannot take away from him. That is the fact that the guy is smart. He analyzes his event. He uses his evidence, and he doesn't owe you any apology. And to be honest with you, he shouldn't. It is his truth to say. You can accuse him of anything. Oh, you have done this in the past. You have that. That somebody has stolen in the past or years back does not mean that if you steal now, we are not going to hold you accountable now. This is the reason why even in our political life, the northern criminal politicians, the northern people are ready to defend them with their blood. Oh, don't touch him, he's our brother. So your brother can steal the money and loot the country. Look at what APC is doing now. The people in the West are ready to protect Tinubu with the last plot of their blood, last drop of their blood, even when they are not benefiting directly from that. But they are ready to allow Tinubu to destroy the country and ruin the country. It doesn't matter. This was what the northern people did during the time of Buhari. It was obvious that Buhari was clueless. Buhari was the greatest atrocity that has ever happened to Nigeria. Buhari was the greatest calamity that has ever faced Nigeria. But these northern people, these same people are busy defending him. They were ready to die for him. They were ready to kill for him. They were ready to protect him. Even Tinubu was ready to protect him because of his own personal ambition. So we are ready to tolerate this level of behaviors from people as far as we are going to personally benefit from it. That has always been the problem of the country. So we cannot build a country where people continue to destroy it in our very before, and we are okay with it. And we begin to make excuses for bad behavior. That's I am trying to hold somebody accountable for something he did wrong does not mean that me personally have never done anything wrong. I have. But I am holding you accountable for a particular stuff. So let us discuss it. If you know anywhere that I have done something wrong, please hold me accountable. This is why Western countries grow. If you assault people, you go to jail. They take you to court, you follow the process, and when you are convicted, you go to jail, you do your community service, or you serve your jail time. When prosecutors are prosecuting you, they cannot say, oh, sorry, he has apologized. No, it is a criminal offense. There is no forgiveness in criminal offense. The law will take its course. That is how developed countries develop. But in Nigeria, it's all about sentiment and emotion. At the end of the day, the truth are being swept at the altar of, oh, he has apologized. I mean, we cannot continue to run a country like that. So Nigeria is bleeding. Too many crime from here and there. Individuals are doing their own. Government officials are doing their own. So many people who are even crying today, if you give them that opportunity, they are going to even do worse than the government. They are complaining today because they are not beneficiaries to it. We cannot continue like this. So while I expect Harrison, own up to the things you did. Because had it been you did a proper apology, owning up to these people, call those people you dealt with privately and say, please, I'm very, very sorry. Look at this. I did it. I did something wrong. I was not supposed to do it. I had a problem. But at least be sincere and be genuine. People understand. But you continue to dig and dig and dig and dig and dig. At the end of the day, other things that are not supposed to come out are coming out. So it's very, very shameful. It's very, very shameful. To be honest with you, it's very, very shameful. Anyway, while I keep watching, this is my first video concerning this particular issue. I've been sure. I said I was not going to make any video concerning this until the whole matter is let me have a complete grasp. But from the direction the thing is going, you realize that Nigerians are not. Harrison is not even the problem. It is the Nigerians that are the problem. Because I have seen a lot of people, even people I thought that are very smart, that are intelligent. I see them making this. Yeah, you might do it because of previous hatred you have for them. Because Nigerians are always interested in the messenger without the message. So because of your hatred to a particular individual who is doing it, therefore, it is wrong. You don't care. Even if Harrison kills a lot of people, as far as you hate the VDM, you are ready to dig in and be all out. We can't run a country like that. Please, guys, do well to follow my page and share my videos.